The Senate fails to pass the pain-capable Unborn Child Protection Act. The bill would ban abortions after 5 months of pregnancy, when science shows unborn babies feel pain. The bill had passed the House of Representatives, and President Donald Trump has promised he would sign it into law if it came to his desk. But the bill simply did not have enough pro-life votes in the Senate. We'll have more on how you can respond to this disappointing result in just a bit. But now, we're going to go to a recent interview I had with a pro-life Catholic congressman, where we discuss pro-life accomplishments in this administration so far and the importance of passing life-affirming legislation. January marks 1 year since President Donald Trump took office. Congressman, what have you made of this administration's pro-life accomplishments so far?
I'm very pleased with the pro-life work that this administration has been done. This was a big issue during the campaign. We saw a number of issues that we were very concerned with under the previous administration. The Mexico City policy, for example, not controlling taxpayer funds and how they're being spent overseas, and the Mexico City policy, very important policy that bans the use of taxpayer dollars to promote abortion overseas. That was reinstated by President Trump. We saw an issue with my own diocese in Pittsburgh, forcing Catholic institutions, Little Sisters of the Poor, the Diocese of Pittsburgh, to have the contraceptive mandate, abortion-causing drugs in health care plans that violate their conscience. The administration recognized the importance of religious liberty. Religious liberty is very important in the foundation of our country. It's the very first freedom that we recognize in the Constitution. You look at the First Amendment, it's the free exercise of religion that is the number one. This country was founded by people who wanted to have religious freedom.
The House of Representatives has passed a number of pieces of pro-life legislation, and then they get stuck in the Senate. Congressman, is there any way to get around this gridlock? Can our viewers expect pro-life bills that pass the House to ever become law?
Well, every single one of your viewers needs to get on the phone and call their senator's office and encourage them to take up this legislation. We have senators who have said that they're pro-life. We need to see that what they're going to do to follow through on that commitment.
Bishop Zubik's office is in your Pennsylvania district. You mentioned that. And as a quick reminder for our viewers, Zubik versus Burwell was the Supreme Court case challenging the contraceptive mandate. Congressman, what did that case tell us about the need for conscience protection?
Well, it tells us a lot. I mean, we talk about the power of this government in Washington, D.C., and to have a big government push around religious charities. The Catholic Church has done remarkable work in this country from the very beginning. You look at Elizabeth Ann Seton and the schools and the hospitals, the work that the Catholic Church has done with free health clinics. We have a free health clinic right in downtown Pittsburgh. You want those institutions to flourish, to thrive. These are institutions that are following the dictates of their conscience. That's something that should be celebrated. I come from Pennsylvania. William Penn, the founder of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, very insistent on the protection of conscience, and it's good to see that we are finally getting some relief. I think we have to push forward with legislation to protect individuals. We had a group of nurses recently on the Hill talking with us who were forced to participate in abortions. This was very traumatic for them. They did not want to participate in those procedures that violated their conscience. They should have their conscience rights protected.
Congressman Keith Rothfus of Pennsylvania, thank you for your time.
Thank you.